We're back here in Springfield, and we're joined by RoughRiders right fielder Nomar Mazara, who joins us on the pregame show for the first time. And Nomar, congratulations on your first Double-A home run. It was number 20 overall. Take me through that one-pitch sequence that you had up there against the lefty.
I mean, I have two good IBs in front of that lefty, so I hit the ball twice. So my third IB, I just kind of go there and be ready for the first pitch. Like, I got something that I can hit hard. I just put good swing on it.
Were you looking more for a location, or were you looking more for a specific type of pitch in that spot?
I mean, I just be aggressive. It was the first pitch of he threw to me, so I know he's gonna throw like fastball. I don't know where he's gonna throw it. I just be ready for that. So he threw it. He let it hang a little bit. So I just put good swing on it.
Well, we've seen even when you haven't gotten base hits, you've hit a bunch of balls really hard that have gone into fielders' gloves. Now that you've had a week in Double-A, can you tell much of a difference between the quality of play that you're seeing based on what you saw in Hickory earlier this year?
I mean, here they adjust pretty quick, In Hickory, they make a lot of mistakes, They throw a lot of baseball, fastball high, curveball hanging, Here, you're just gonna see once per week here, So they just adjust pretty quick here. That's the first thing I saw right away.
So now walk me through, when you got your promotion, were you surprised when you were told, yeah, you're getting promoted, and by the way, it's to Frisco, not to Myrtle Beach? Was that surprising?
Yeah, it was surprising, but I was ready for. I know they're gonna promote me somewhere. I don't know where, but I just was ready for it. I prepared my mind, so I was just gonna keep playing hard, whatever they send me. So I just gonna play for my team, give my 100% every day. So I don't care where I go. I'm gonna play like I always play.
So that was something you were thinking about? There's a chance that I might be moving on at some point this season?
Yeah, for sure.
What was the key turnaround for you based on the first couple of months of the season when you were struggling to June and July where you were red hot down there?
I mean, it was pretty cold too, but I was hitting pretty hard balls straight to the players. I just keep my mind strong. Then it was getting hot. And I just started making some adjustments, hitting the ball hard like I always do. So the ball find a hole.
Mm-hmm. We're here with Nomar Mazara. Nomar, is that even-keeled approach what you take coming up here to Double-A, not trying to do too much and just staying within the game that you've been playing down in Hickory?
Oh, for sure. We have a lot of good, amazing baseball players here, like Gallo, Faro, like all of the team. They're amazing. So I just need to keep the line moving. I don't need to do too much. If they don't want to pitch to me, I can give it to another batter. So if they give me something I can look for it and hit it hard, I'm going to put my good swing on it.
From just an age standpoint, this is probably the oldest team that you've ever been on for average age. How much easier does it make it when you have guys like Gallo and Alfaro and Faulkner, guys that you played with all last year?
Oh, it makes a lot easy, because I played with them last year, so I know them. Like, I got more confidence, so I just go through there and have fun with them, Yeah.
When you signed with the Rangers a couple of years ago, it was obviously a lot of attention based on, the number and everything. Did that change much for you in terms of your personal life back in the Dominican? Were you noticed a lot more?
I mean, it changed a little bit, but like my lifestyle, but I'm still the same person. I'm humble like I always do, but like a little bit in my lifestyle,
Mm-hmm. Did you think it put maybe a target on your back? A lot of times you'll see guys that say, okay, this is a first rounder. If it's a guy that was drafted, I'm going to focus a little bit harder when I'm facing him. Do you feel like maybe that put a little bit of a target on your back every time you stood up there? It was like, I'm facing Mazara, he's the guy that got the big bonus.
I mean, no, I don't like I always do. I don't put too much pressure on it, like the target you say. I just go there and try to do my job. I don't go there and try to do too much. I mean, last year, I don't have no experience, so I just go there and I try to do too much, and I was kind of struggle a little bit, but this year I just go there and do what I'm supposed to do.
I read that your father is a retired general in the Dominican Navy, so you grew up in a military household. Was it different than most kids that you knew?
I mean, yeah, because like he got too many rules, you know. I just need to be in the line, you know. And I mean, it was good to me because he teach me a lot of stuff, you know. But at the same time, I don't need to like go out there and do what I want to do. He told me, hey, you need to be there at the same time. I just go there at the same time he told me.
Do you feel like you got a little bit of discipline there and you learned that coming up, and so that makes it easier to maybe get some discipline when you're playing baseball and stick in with the routine?
Yeah, for sure. A lot easier. Yeah.
So when your dad was in the service actively, was he off on doing missions in places, or was he mostly at home directing other people around?
I mean, when I was really little, I haven't seen him for a lot of time. So when as I get older, I saw him a lot in home, but I don't know what he gonna do. But I just know he was a general in the Navy.
Now, I heard baseball wasn't necessarily your first love. Basketball, is that what I'm hearing, that you played as a kid?
Yeah, I played first basketball than baseball. Yeah, I love basketball.
Did somebody get in your ear, say, hey, you know what, you're going to have a pretty long future as a baseball player?
Yeah, my father did.
When he saw the talent at an early age and said, you got to stick to baseball.
Yeah, I mean, I was good at basketball. I was better at basketball than baseball, but in Dominican, we don't have the chance to go to somewhere else like in baseball, so he told me like to go keep playing baseball and quit playing basketball, you know.
Well, Nomar, congratulations on the great start here at the Texas League level on the home run last night. We look forward to seeing a strong finish to the season. Thanks so much for the time.
Thank you.
That's Nomar Mazara. We're back right after this here on the Frisco RoughRiders Baseball Network.